Welcome to World Beyond Season 2. Let's see how far and crazy we'll get.
Well, hello.
Hello.
Time for World Beyond.
Sweet.
Well,
You're stuck with me today.
yeah, that's not my perspective. I am a bee. Bye.
So, we're going to start with the boring stuff first. I need to replant all of my wheat because it turns out the raid that we had to deal with last week was not over. And I logged back onto the server, and there was a bunch of people trying to do mean things, and the Ravagers ravaged my crops. So we're going to just take care of this real quick. How's everybody doing?
They do that?
Yeah, they stomped on my wheat, so it...
Jerks.
Yep.
I apparently have to keep relogging my resource packs every time I come in.
That's annoying.
Ooh, excuse me. I had an amazing dinner. It was
It was leftovers night, let me preface.
Yeah, it was leftovers night, so I had a little side of shawarma, a prairie fire, which I don't know if that's like a thing or if that's just a Liz family thing.
I think it's a Midwest thing.
Midwest thing. I had a prairie fire burrito with like... Ooh.
And what good friend is prairie fire?
It's very simple. It's a Midwest, quote-unquote, Mexican-style thing. It's Velveeta, salsa, and ground beef. And you use it like a dip.
Sweet.
It's very good.
It is really good. When it's not too spicy.
Well, yeah, a lot of spice.
But unfortunately, the salsa that we really like to get, Walmart doesn't sell anymore. Which I am seriously considering buying like 3 or 4 jars online just to have in the cupboard. Because I miss that salsa.
Are we going to do the race?
Oh yeah, that's a thing, isn't it? Can we sleep first? I'm going to have like 50 million phantoms on me.
Yes, please.
Who's not sleeping?
It's always Edward. Just like in real life.
It is not.
It's definitely not. Alright, it's just / reset.
Reload.
Reload.
Let's see if I can even get anything today.
Boop.
I can't win, and do I want to even bother messing with Eagle? Let me see. Damage. Oh, by the way, I didn't change it. So if you get the Ancient Blaze again, count that as a free reroll if you want to take it.
Do what?
If you get kill the Ancient Blaze again, just count it as a free reroll. If you want to take it, you can do the easy, medium, or you can take the reroll, a free reroll.
Nice. So how was your day, Edward? For what purpose are we spending the evening with me?
I am so very tired. I've had a very, very long day of getting people ready for the holiday. There was a lot of moving things around, and I'm just very tired.
Fair enough. I am, of course, oh so interesting, and will be a wonderful host, I'm sure, and not forget. Although, hey, I didn't forget to announce that we went live. Also, I went in the wrong nether portal.
That's good, because I did. As you say, Clark.
Good heavens, already?
I filled up a shulker box with 64 stacks of stuff.
See, that would be very hard for me because I don't think I own a shulker box.
I could have done a barrel or something else, but I just so happen to have them in the chest empty.
That's the The good and bad thing about my Tom Simple storage inventory system is I literally don't use backpacks or shulkers anymore because I can just access my entire inventory all at once. Which is very nice. Meow.
How do I get 17 stacks of ores?
That's a
How
lot.
did you?
No, it says gather a number of stacks of ores equal to the session's number. And
Ooh.
that's an easy
Who are
one.
you?
That's an easy one?
Yeah, you marked it as easy.
I feel like there's something going wrong with the survey because I don't know how that could ever be considered an easy one. Oh, stacks of ore.
Yeah,
Oh, that's a funny.
that's still quite hard.
That's quite hard, yes, but also, I mean, it wouldn't be that difficult for me personally because of the way I gather resources. I just have stacks of ore. in my
Oh
room.
wait, what do you want? Who are you?
Does ore include like raw ore and stuff? Or like the main ingredients such as diamonds and stuff? Like the pure ingredient?
I think it means. I think it'd be either, yeah.
Okay. Because ore itself is also hard if you don't have silk.
Go away.
Yeah. Does really quick? Does anyone? Are spirit crystals hard to get?
You have to kill
Just
evokers.
just run the raid farm a couple times.
Cool. I have a wandering trader who's selling 1 for 5 emeralds.
I'm not sure that's worth it. The raid farm isn't that hard to run.
Who are you?
Also bedrock chunks, if anyone wants those.
I know you can't tell, but I have a sword out.
You can buy bedrock chunks from the traders.
Apparently. He also has bubble coral,
Bubble coral would be nice.
gray dye, brown dye, and black dye. That's what he's. selling.
1, 2,
Buck my shoe.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9,
Away.
10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Alright, I got 17 stacks of coal.
Nice.
Mob proof a build at least 16 blocks around it.
Nice.
Who are you?
Whoops, wrong thing. I almost did.
Who are you?
Oh, I can do that one.
Oops.
Kill an Elder Guardian. I could either go find a monument or go.
I know this is part of a quest. I will attack you.
What?
Who is talking to me? Who is a bee near me?
Who's buzzing in your ear?
That's you. I know it's you now.
Buzz.
Ooh! The honey farm has gotten 2 stacks of honey blocks. I will go find an Elder Guardian, and I don't know if that would let me win or not. I honestly
Dude,
don't
why are you hitting me?
what is the crafting recipe for?
Well, I don't know. Why am I hitting you?
Okay. There. Okay, I need prismarine shards. And then I can craft an Elder Guardian slide and either win or have someone else beat me to it. I don't care which. And
Damn it!
also, where
Screw you, Manny.
What?
am I?
You literally just had to say, what are you doing? And then I lost you, and now I give up.
I found a jungle.
Oh, that was you.
temple.
He did say what you were doing.
He said, who are you? Does that count as questioning it? It says stay within 10 blocks of if you win when they question it.
Yeah, that's
Okay.
definitely questioning it.
Okay. Cool.
I just found a jungle temple with 4 wild armor trims.
Ooh.
I didn't even know those were possible within 2,000 blocks. I was wondering where this portal led to. This is where I found the pandas.
There we go.
Nice job. What was
Dang
it?
it!
Medium?
I just killed.
Make 2 builds in the nether on opposite sides of a lake. A lava lake.
Nice.
I made
like
2. I made 2 what looks like lamps. I don't know.
that. I like that one.
I know exactly what I want.
What you gonna pick?
Nice.
What do you
I
want?
want to get crayfishes like doors, trap doors, and all the other stuff.
Nice.
Alright.
That's
I need to figure out which ones I want though. Now to build.
Do do do. I'm gonna finish putting my
Minecraft?
wheat down.
You can build in this game?
Apparently.
Huh.
I don't have too many plans for tonight.
That's queer talk.
So do you have any, Eagle, something I was just kind of thinking about with all the, like the little Lego sets you're doing, do you have any plans to, like, have them be cohesive in any way? Like, I don't know, make a museum or something? Or are they just going to be all these little projects kind of dotted around?
They're just gonna be little projects dotted around. They are gonna be sorted by biomes, so.
Oh, okay.
They're just like the random structures you find in the world.
Which I just learned how to make with data packs.
Are you,
Really interesting.
are you going to make the different biome ones in different biomes? Or are they just going to be, like, grouped together all in the same area?
They're gonna be grouped together in the same area, but I'm adding a snowy area to my plains and other stuff.
Ah, you're terraforming your base to match.
Yeah.
Okay.
I, being tired and wanted to get a little progress done last week, I went to dig holes in my T-Rex pen. It's not done yet, but once it's done, I should be able to like build the interior.
Sweet. What's that going to look like?
No idea. I haven't planned that far ahead. I just know it needed to be further down.
I am very excited to see Jurassic Park on Sunday.
Oh yeah, definitely.
I feel like the first time I watched through the new Jurassic World stuff, I really didn't like them. But then as we were rewatching them, they definitely hit a lot better for me.
I've always been a Jurassic Park nerd ever since I was a little kid. I was probably like 4 or 5 watching the original Jurassic Park at my nana's place.
Nerd.
I don't think I've
Um,
ever watched one.
There were the bad. There were the dark times between Jurassic Park 3 and Jurassic World. Those were the dark days. Nobody knew if it would ever come out.
I told some of my family that we were going to see it this weekend, and oh my god, did I get slammed.
Why?
Like, we're Jurassic Park purists in this household. You don't talk about Jurassic World. I'm like, you're being
great.
pretentious. Speaking as someone who had that feeling up until a few months ago. Or
What's funny is I never was really into Jurassic Park. I'm pretty sure I saw them, but it just never left an impression on me. I really enjoy Jurassic World, actually.
Jurassic World, the first one, really was the breath of fresh air that the series needed.
Yeah.
I wish I could watch it.
But I will always be in Jurassic Park. I've seen all but the first two in theaters.
Oh, Manny. Sorry. I got some present for you. Come to my base.
That sounds ominous.
No, it's really good.
I've learned to not trust you when you say stuff like that.
It's a very good present.
No! No!
By a zombie?
I was hitting the W button and I wasn't moving.
That's
Let me
unfortunate.
finish what I'm doing. Or you can just send me in the mail.
What the?
I feel like this should be given in person.
What? And I come back. I go back to where I died to see like why I couldn't move. And there's no zombie there. There's a creeper there.
Was it out of?
Who's fine? I see
No,
you.
it's right outside my base.
Saw a
Weird.
gray streak in you. Sorry, I keep over talking to people.
Spooky, scary skeleton.
Oh. Why
I
didn't
got
you give me
him.
these earlier?
Because I forgot about them.
I could
gave
have
him-
won faster.
I gave him 34 of them.
Thank you. I don't know what I'm going to do with them.
You literally asked for them.
I know, the whole reason was so that I could get an achievement so I could win. But thank you. Appreciate it. I'm probably going to death break stuff with it. Maybe wear one.
Isn't this a dispenser?
Hmm?
No, that's a dropper.
I was gonna say, did you
Never mind.
the classic blunder of mixing up dispensers and droppers? They look so
Yeah.
similar.
I'm
Oh my
building
goodness.
part
Can we
of the.
sleep? Can we sleep? Can we sleep? Can we sleep? I'm sorry.
I'm not in the nether, so I cannot.
I shall sleep.
Oh
but
my
I'm
god. I can't rest. I am under. I can't believe this doesn't. This counts as monsters being there, right? There we go.
I appreciate the skulls, by the way. I appreciate it.
no problem. It wasn't that hard to grind for them. You don't want to go to a wither skeleton farm unless you know how to get into the killing chamber. It works a little too fast.
Oh.
I like
my.
that you said that it wasn't that hard. I have never, in all my times of playing Minecraft, ever gotten a wither skull.
I mean with the farm. I meant
Hmm.
on the server specifically.
Oh,
That
come on.
was literally just from right now playing.
Goodness.
Yeah, it works a bit too fast. But anyways, as I was saying, I'm making a part of the granite farm, granite, diorite, andesite farm.
How do you make a granite farm?
You'll see.
You farm.
One,
fast.
I think if you're really into Jurassic World and Jurassic Park and everything, a good show to watch is Camp Cretaceous and Chaos Theory. Those shows are really good, and they're all canon.
Which is fun. Some people complain about like big franchises having canon stuff across multiple mediums these days, but I don't know. I think it's fun.
I think it's fantastic.
The latest season of Chaos Theory had some backstory for how the feathered raptor got in Dominion. It shows how it was caught and how it got to the sanctuary.
Neat.
It was real fun. A little old Italian lady stood in front of it and said, "No, go away." And everybody's like, "Oh my God, is this working?" It's like, no, there's 3 Atrociraptors behind her, and the raptor's scared. And she was stuck in the middle.
Oh goodness. All right, let's see here. Need quite a bit of this.
Whew, okay. we have an auto piglin barter set up. Eventually it'll be fully automatic, but for now it's partial automatic.
Oh dear, I don't have as much gravel as I thought I did.
So, I played the official Undertale, not like one in Minecraft or something, the last couple days. I got the pacifist ending, and I had to fight Flowey, the Omega version.
Ooh, fun.
That was probably the hardest thing I've ever done. Yet I still did it in 15 within 15 deaths
Nice.
15's not bad.
I've
for the whole
never.
run, not the Flowey thing. Oh, you okay? You sure you okay?
Anything okay?
Yeah.
Sounds like someone took a tumble.
No, we have a curtain set up and it just fell straight on Mama's head.
Oh dear.
Jeez.
She said she's
Jeez.
fine.
No more injuries.
I tell her to
It-
stop hurting herself.
It keeps
Stop hurting my
falling.
friend's mom's friend. Friend's mom. Mom friend.
No, keep talking. Keep making it weirder.
Well, Liz freaked out when I told her when I said friend wife.
Because that's really
What?
weird.
That's a really weird way to put it.
Of course, I was trying to be weird.
Oh,
do you
mission
think I am?
succeeded.
Should be good.
So for
Now
those of
I
you...
just need. Sorry,
No, go ahead.
I'm thinking to myself.
I am collecting gravel for concrete because I'm going to make some signage in the nether. Which we generally all know where stuff is, but I feel like making signs.
I feel like of the four of us, I have the best sense of direction.
I don't know. Eagle's pretty scary in that regard.
I can you guys always get lost in games, and I'm just like, it's not that hard, but that's just me. Spatial awareness or something. I don't know.
God, my spatial awareness is so bad.
I'm very good at stuff like that.
Oh my. Let's turn it into something that's not going to take fall damage.
I just need 30 stacks of magma to finish up the auto granite farm.
30 stacks of magma?
Mhm.
How do you get a stack of magma? It's liquid.
Magma blocks.
You solidify it first.
I see.
Which I'll do off stream. That sounds like a boring thing to do off stream.
I mean, you're not technically streaming.
Yeah.
Like I'm doing something that's a little bit dull.
Yet again, we're supposed to be doing a grinding stream tomorrow anyways.
This is true.
How's my red dye doing? Not bad. Okay.
I'm hoping to get the wooden part of the roof done tonight. I just have 3 more corners. Yeah, 3 corners.
So do you have any plans for, like, how you're going to do the interior?
Yeah, I'm not going to copy the Minecraft adventure map for mostly because it's just there's a bunch of blocks I can't use, but the main center is going to have a little display from where the holograms where they show all the dinosaurs. I'm gonna put something like a little stage there, and I'm not sure how I'm gonna do that. I might try making a dinosaur out of like glass or something.
Nice.
And I'm gonna put like a gift shop. There's gonna be a couple elevators, and towards the back, it's gonna go. There's gonna be a staircase that goes down. I'm gonna put the security area and the egg incubation center back there.
Cool.
Does,
And
does anyone know at what light level snow accumulates?
That's tied to a light level?
I believe it's a 10 or under, or 7 or under.
note for Liz, I looked around my base as I was saying that, so if you want to like have me panning around as I say that, just a suggestion.
Thank you. I currently am doing the very fascinating task of making different colors of concrete.
What you gonna do with it?
Make some signage in the nether.
I thought you were just gonna use signs.
No, it's gonna be much bigger. 4. 1, 2, 3, 4.
9 or less. Ugh. So the glow lichen's gonna stop it from accumulating on the glow lichen, but that's it.
Woof. Hopefully this is enough. We shall see. Oh, I need
Away.
water.
There's an away near me? Eagle, are you messing with me?
Yeah. I've been visited by the Lyra Evangelists.
You have?
Where are you, Eagle?
And there's a banner and
Oh, right. I forgot I did that.
Eagle's being very quiet.
Always concerning.
oh, it's a lich.
I think he killed him away. There he is. I hear him now.
I placed a lay by everyone's base.
How'd
Neat.
you find one? I thought you couldn't find them.
Amethyst shards around an egg.
Ah.
Where
That's
is
how you
he?
duplicate them. I don't know.
All I saw on my thing was LA yearns.
Why do allays yearn?
I don't know.
They want to carry stuff.
Yeah,
They yearn?
Yeah, they yearn for it.
they carry one of the items that you place in their hands, and then they seek other items matching that to throw back to you.
I knew they did that. Yearn is just such an evocative word, and it feels weird.
They yearn for the mines, you know.
God. At some
Just
point, we
before
are
that.
going to have to watch that movie.
Are we?
Oh yeah, definitely.
Perhaps with, various substances imbibed.
Yeah. Legal stuff though,
Yes.
preferably.
It's on Roku TV. Rosie was actually gonna watch it tonight. I'm not a big fan of trying to watch it.
It looks awful. I'm just gonna say it.
Yeah, I don't have high hopes, but I just want to see it for the sake of seeing it.
And let's be honest, the only real reason it did so well is because kids are just crazy about it.
Yeah.
What happens?
I don't know where this delay near my base is supposed to be.
Eagle is messing with me. I know he is. He's giggling. Stuff is happening. He's giggling. That's all him.
It wasn't from this. It was from something else. Ugh.
Sure.
I'm gonna stay up here and I'll be right back.
Ugh.
I love that Edward announced where he was positioning himself, even though he's not the stream POV this week. Habits.
That baby
Habits are
zombie's
weird.
just dying. He's not doing anything. He just died.
He might have spawned with like poison or something.
Poison can't kill, sadly.
Well, that's why I said or something.
Well, something killed him.
Huh. LAs have infinite regen.
Yeah, I knew that. That's why people use them for XP farms.
Well, I just killed one, so.
How do you use it like that?
What?
It's so basically
yeah.
the way the newest like iteration of XP farms work is you splash an allay with infestation potions, and then you have it basically taking constant ticks of damage, and anytime it takes a tick of damage, it spawns a silverfish. And then you just drop the silverfish into a little like holding cell, and you swipe at them, and you get 1,000,000 XP.
That is so horrific.
Oh yeah,
It's even worse on Bedrock. They use allays and armadillos to get like 10 times the amount.
yeah, armadillos work too.
Jeez.
Armadillos is a bit more tricky on Java because they don't get scared as often, so
They just yearn to hold stuff, and people infest them.
Yes, and have them take constant ticks of damage. Usually fire damage. They usually put like a little lava source above them
Or campfire.
or a campfire.
Sometimes that's just too much. Like, there's obviously better ways of getting stuff that's not horrific. Just wait until PETA hears about this.
Yeah.
They're
Oh,
gonna
I'm
get
sure
pissed.
PETA. Ah!
Except
Oh,
allays
God!
aren't even a real thing.
It was like 3 creepers at once.
What was
Get
that,
me outta
Eagle?
here. Sorry.
Allays aren't even real. They're pixies.
Oh, it doesn't matter. Some people, I guess people forgot, but they went after Games Workshop because some of their models had fur on them.
The plastic
What?
models.
So they were like, fur is murder. And it's like, you're gonna freak out when you realize that the robots that like to flay people alive and wear their skin.
I'm sorry, what?
Talking about PETA being angry at Games Workshop for having fur on their plastic models. You know, the depiction of fur on a plastic model.
Of course, Games Workshop came back and said, "Oh no, don't worry, it's synthetic fur." Wink. Or at least I think they said that. I can't remember. That could have been a meme.
The PETA people are psychotic. Like, animal rights activist groups, the legit ones, they don't claim PETA most of the time.
Why are there so many mobs in front of my base?
Build golems. Ugh. I don't know. Light up your place?
Well, there's that, but it still feels like the number is higher than it should be.
I think they did. I don't know if it was past 1.21.4 or what, but to make servers more fair, I believe they did try to up the mob cap because some people would just get like 5 mobs and arms would not work at all. That might have been more recent though.
I can't remember the last time I went on a public server. I'm pretty sure it was probably Hypixel. I liked playing the mini games, even though I was
Is that the
very
one
bad
that
at
shut
them.
down recently?
I don't know.
There's a server that shut down recently for something.
Yeah, pretty big one.
Did
I
any of
know
y'all
of-
ever play Hypixel?
I
love
didn't.
it, yeah.
Never heard of it. I mostly like playing by myself or in streams like this or group
What's that?
servers.
What the?
You good?
I think he just found my legs.
Do I need to be concerned?
There are 8 allays in my basement. I don't know how Clark is sleeping. Why in here?
So they don't escape and you can play jukeboxes to get more. They're really good for auto sorters.
says. Oh no, that one's big. That one's big. Okay, well some of them escape, but that's fine.
I mean, they're one of the easiest to craft.
Oh jeez.
Oh, I see where you put one. Hey, little guy.
There is 16 by everyone's bases.
Well, I found one. I don't know what happened to the other ones.
Good heavens.
I don't know how I didn't notice them when I was, getting stuff. Allay yearns.
I think the hardest one to find are either Manny's or Liz. Edwards, I just kind of crammed in
Here
one
you go, little
area.
guy. Want to carry that? What do they do again?
You give them
Give them an item, and then they'll go search out others of that type, and then they will bring it back to the to you or to just a jukebox. I forget how it works.
either one. If a jukebox is active nearby, I'll go to that.
Who opened this door? All doors must be closed.
Buddy, how you doing?
You okay?
I apologize to the audience. I know this is riveting content. I had planned to have most of this done before the stream started, but then I had to deal with the raid.
Starting to think the other Allays died because I only found one.
I don't think it's possible for them to die unless you have like a max
Oh, they could-
sword.
They can definitely die.
Didn't
They
you
just-
just kill one?
Yes, but it took like 12 sword hits.
What was that?
I can't sleep because there are monsters nearby. I feel like the game should account for walls, but
It's also daytime.
it is now, yeah. Okay.
So we're gonna talk about the new little homie that's gonna be coming soon.
I am excited.
Yeah.
I really
love
wish
'em.
there was a way we could update the server so that we could have happy guests and the copper golems and stuff.
Does anyone know how it works? Because I watched the video.
It's
No.
an auto sorter.
Yeah.
I wish it had its original functionality where it would randomly click buttons.
Oh god.
That
Yeah.
sounds
I think it's better.
I mean, auto sorters are already a thing. That's the reason why I said
But this is way funner.
Really?
it is easier to set up too.
I don't know. Randomly clicking buttons sounds pretty fun to me.
Who knows? Maybe they'll do that too. Maybe they'll get bored.
Maybe if you remove their chests from them.
Oh,
You
my
just- Just put stuff in the copper chest and they'll put it in other chests for you.
That have the same item.
Yeah.
goodness. Oh, okay.
Or empty
That's
ones.
fun.
If there's no item, if there's no chest with that item within 64 blocks of it, it will go to an empty chest. And
That's actually really cool. Why? Huh. I don't know. It is kind of funny that they're giving functionality, a functionality that technically already exists in the game, to a mob.
How does one Z?
How does one what?
Z. How do you do a Z?
Oh,
you click Z on the keyboard.
Hardy har. I mean in blocks.
You do 3 on the bottom, go, and then basically make a sideways L, do 2 diagonal, and then do an other sideways L going the other way.
What?
What? You lost.
Like this.
Oh,
I'm a-
okay, okay.
I'm a visual learner, so I didn't follow any of that.
Oh, great.
Oh yeah. Hang on. Boop. Boop 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 boop.
Boop, 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 boop.
Boop boop boop.
What are you doing?
He's attempting to show me how to do a blocky Z.
There.
If we sent a message in the middle of that, it would have really annoyed him.
I was tempted.
You could
That
extend
looks like a
it.
2.
I don't know how to fix it really, except maybe make it taller.
Oh, I see. I see what you're doing now. I had to actually open it up.
I mean, why
The
don't
only
you just
thing I
move
would
down the top?
change.
I'm looking at the stream.
The
Why
what?
don't you just move down the top 3 blocks?
Would that make
Just
it
move
look
them down
less
so
like
that
a
they're
2?
in. It looks more like a 2. If you move down those 3 blocks down. It's technically a Z.
Are you just using blocks, or are you gonna
Yeah.
Yeah.
Lee 2?
Yeah, it is something that feels like better with stairs.
I don't want to use stairs. It's concrete.
This sounds really funny. Put the put that last block back, and then take out the block on the top and bottom that is near the diagonal. That are on top and below the diagonal. See how that looks. It's probably not going to look right, but
The top. What?
the third. Okay, top layer, the third one over from the left. Yeah. And then like the mirrored one. So the second one from the left on the bottom. This is not going to look right, but I just want to see it. Nope.
Nope, that looks worse. Now it's just a.
Well, that's also not what I meant. The middle, the bottom one. Switch the middle blocks. Going with the delay is amusing. There is an implication of a Z there.
There is? I don't see it. I see a QR code.
That looks like an X, but with like cursive.
I'm starting over.
Have you tried a lowercase z?
That is, no, that's the same thing.
I just wanted to see what you guys would say.
Maybe if you absolutely need it, you could do smooth quartz stairs.
You make it 5 wide, maybe that'll make it better.
It's gonna look really weird with everything else.
Ah, Inky.
Huh?
Inky was in my face. I turned around and Inky was in my face.
Now I can't even get it back to how it was before. Dang it.
Nope, can't say in here.
Lava Chicken is now selling eggs. 16 per 16 amethyst.
1, 2, 3, 4.
If you have Fortune 3, amethyst gives 16 per thing, so it's pretty
Nice.
cheap.
Bunk.
I can't think 3-dimensionally, damn it.
Bunk. Bunk. Bunk.
I did not know conduits give power and rain.
Bunk. Yep. Not that it means anything, but yes.
I mean, conduits give you regen, haste, and night vision. So
What?
that's what the conduit power does.
Yeah, that's as good as it's gonna get.
I didn't know. Give regen.
If you're within 16 blocks of it, it gives you regen, kills mobs, gives haste, and gives you night vision. and it expands depending on how powered up it is. It's not the fastest region, but it's still region.
Speaking of which, the mods that I use my victory on are you can sit on any slab or stair. You just have to use an empty hand, and then right click, there we go, and you're sitting. I just sit on these stairs, down to my mind, just take a moment to relax.
In the world,
Water immediately goes away in the nether, right? No matter what you put it on?
Yep, except in the cauldron.
yes, in a cauldron, or if you're in a, I forget what version. Basically, you can mine ice in it.
It looks better with the color.
Nah. Still looks like
Like-
we too, but
Also, we can do this. They do other stuff for it. Nice poor tired brain. Yes, we got this stuff. Almost.
That
This
is
very noisy.
I just realized that if anyone has villagers in their bases,
whoops.
the lays will probably fly away out of their base
Is that?
because they keep opening the doors.
So if I take a little damage, Edward fell from a great height.
Again.
Find a place where it's not raining.
Okay.
There we go. I'm gonna hide in this cave while it's raining. Make a little campfire near the entrance. Boom. And then get my seed out. Eh. I'm not sure that was very clear, so you're only take more damage. Just make it more clear. Oh, I took a little bit of damage, and I can sit over here next to my cozy fire, and I have regen because I'm sitting next to a campfire.
Woo.
I tried looking up quark to see if it was possible to get it yet, and it still hasn't been updated.
You just chill out.
Why does everybody have to have such long names?
You can shorten mine to
Ward.
Fastidious.
What?
Fastidious.
Fastidious.
Darth Sidious.
It's a really wonky N. Okay, now how do I do N?
No, you just. I'm pretty sure you just don't need that extra bottom block.
This one?
Like this, like just shorten it. Just take that one out.
I'm curious how you're gonna put Manish Man in.
I'm not.
Yeah, it's gonna be Manish Man, the
Okay.
manly minotaur. Yep.
It's a
Yeah.
little wonky, but that'll work.
Does anyone have like 64 stacks of? Sorry, not 64 stacks. 64 blocks of clay.
Maybe what's it worth to you?
Doubtful.
I don't know.
What do you want, man?
I'll trade you My throat.
He offered his throat.
Give me your throat. Nothing short of your ripping your throat out, I will accept.
God, it's so
Dragon egg. I mean, dragon head.
Give me a dragon egg, I'll give it to you.
Okay, I can do that.
I want my own little dragon homie.
Luckily, we have a farm for every ingredient. It's not too hard.
What does it take to make a dragon egg?
You don't craft them. It's you kill the ender dragon.
Yeah, that's working now.
My throat. I don't know what it was in this burger, but something is making my throat tickle.
That's not good.
Could be because it's baked in the quesadilla.
Let's unpack everything you just said real quick. This burger, I don't know what's in this burger, but it's tickling my throat. But it was mostly in this what?
Quesadilla.
But it's mostly in this quesadilla. So you had a burger, and you put it in a quesadilla. Am I correct here?
Yeah.
Okay. Was it ground beef you put in the quesadilla? Or would you put an entire hamburger patty in there?
Hamburger patty.
So you put a hamburger patty in a quesadilla and spit on my culture while you're at it. Although that does sound pretty good.
There's so much to unpack here.
You can't just say things like, this burger is tickling my throat. It was in the quesadilla. You can't just say stuff like that without people asking questions.
Edward, how annoyed would you be if I just had your sign say Ed?
If you put ED and then E. ED. Just put E Ward.
I don't think dropping one letter is really gonna make or break this.
Oh, I'm just thinking it would be funny.
I definitely don't have anything approaching enough concrete to do all of this.
I need to make a concrete converter.
All right, only one more. Don't like that.
I can set up a sand and gravel farm by your base, Liz, if you want.
Something should probably happen at some point.
I said I was almost. Or, go ahead. Sorry.
You're good.
I was just gonna say I'm almost done, and then a creeper spawned on top of the building I was on. I was flying, but
So what you do is you do like part of the A, and then make it look like an overflow error, and you just don't finish it.
You could do it in 2 words, Ed, and then word.
Nope.
Okay.
how about Ed WORD?
Although, technically speaking, the name Edward is in fact 2 words: aid and ward put together.
Well, that looks awful.
Take the one on the very corner off. There. Okay, that looks worse.
the top.
Take this one off. Place the one back on the top and take this one off.
And it just looks like the A.
No, this one. Oh, is my character pointing down? Yeah, it's pointing down. This one right here.
That looks awful. Is that how you do an R?
Now you can move the one sticking out below, tucked it beneath it. Basically, an A with just a bit taken out.
Yeah. There we go.
Ah.
Definitely gonna need another stack of.
You
something.
can also remove the top one if wanted, but I think it looks good. I'm fine with just YE on mine.
Which one is yours, by the way?
If you could do like a semicolon and then put my Manny, I would be happy with that. Or even man with an E at the end.
I mean,
I'd be happy with that.
Manny's already done.
Oh,
Oh, yours is done.
I was looking at other things.
I would not like it right here since this is kind of a build itself with Lego. So up here will work. I have a secret portal to my base up here.
I don't know what
I don't know
happened, but
where
all
you
the
are.
allays came back.
I am Ed War. Ed War.
Good.
War among Eds.
Go find me torches or. Where are you here? How do I give them stuff? Do I just throw it in front of them?
You have to right click.
Oh right. I don't even get the
There you
music
go. Go
disc.
find me some of that.
I've been playing the new. I haven't
Go
played
find me
the
some diamonds.
new update too much. I forgot
Oh,
that
oh!
gas don't give you that cool disc in this version.
Mom just got hurt. I don't know what happened.
Yeah, but they regen health very quickly.
It's stupid fast. Actually, I'm gonna do a test. I'm gonna hit a zombie-fied piglin while I'm at LA. With a totem on.
Cool. I don't know. I don't know where he went.
Oh, they're stupid slow for some reason.
As long as you guys don't kill my dogs. Okay, good. They're all here. They pushed my dog. I don't know what happened.
It does not
Oh,
appear to
back
work with the morphing.
Excuse me. Oh, okay. Bye.
Oh well.
Like 3 or 4 of them just walked out.
Anyways, I now have a bunch of zombie-fied piglin chasing me. Bye.
I'm just gonna be here for a little while.
That's strangely very zen. Them all making the noises.
Is it?
Oh, that's why the honey.
Ah!
I literally left because it was like one of the most annoying things I've ever heard.
It's not the worst.
Not by itself, but when there's 8 of them in an area, it's like it is an awful noise.
There's at least 6.
I like it. I don't
Maybe
know why, but I like it.
Did you
Excuse me.
check inside your base too, Edward?
Yes.
Okay, that's where the other one should be.
Oh, hi. You gave me. Wait. Hey, you took my axe. Give me back my axe.
Oh right, I can make single
How'd you
items.
get that?
Hmm.
I'm like, that's weird. What's it carrying? That's my axe. I didn't throw it down. Why?
Because you don't give it to him by throwing it down. You give it to him by right-clicking him.
I didn't do that though.
Well, clearly you did.
What in the world is this particle effect?
That's a lot of concrete powder.
Indeed.
I'll be right back.
I miss him.
Eagle, what is the...
Sorry.
Sorry, my brain just...
Doing okay?
I'm literally just sitting in game and as well as in real life, and I'm just not doing anything.
Brain's not putting it together.
Not at all. Pink.
I have no clue if that was Edward or Liz that just said that.
What?
That was
Oh,
Edward.
that was me. Did you know that apparently there's some sort of animation cancel if you switch between blocks, so you can actually pillar it faster by switching between two blocks?
Yep. It's used in speedruns a lot.
Mm.
Interesting.
I don't know if I said it or not, but I'd prefer my name on the nether roof. If you already started construction, oh well, it's fine. But like right above where my portal is, I was gonna move it up there.
Does it have to be two different blocks, Eagle? Do you know?
It has to be one block that's 14, 15 pixels, such as mud or soul sand, and then another block such as cobble or gold or whatever. That's
didn't
why.
That
know
was
you could-
stupid.
What was?
That's why.
I forgot I was a blaze. Also, that ends well.
One way I've seen people do concrete like that is they make the pillar, but then they put the bottom part in water so that every time they break it, the sand will it'll just fall every time.
Yeah, I've tried that. On a server, there's like just enough lag that it is kind of annoying because you often end up breaking the block behind it while the pillar's still falling.
I would suggest turning hostile mobs down.
Why? That needs reasoning, Eagle. You don't just say that.
He's getting the dragon egg for me.
Oh.
Yeah, I thought that was kind of implied. Sorry.
No, definitely wasn't.
I mean, I literally said I was gonna go do it.
Like 20 minutes ago.
Was it really that long to get the ingredients?
So, Manny, new
Yeah, but-
dinosaur fact.
Some dinosaurs were big. Real
The
big.
more you know.
Should put a little edit on here and just say verified by the Institute of Mainly Manitors.
I want to make a seal now. Just for that. Well, that was dumb.
The ender dragon just ran into its own bullet.
Huh?
The ender dragon just ran into its own bullet, shot at me.
Does that hurt it?
Does that hurt it? I think you
Nope.
need to turn people up on Discord.
No, I just have bad hearing. Everything sounds like blobs.
Then you should
Blah blah
probably
blah
turn
blah
things
blah blah
up.
blah 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 blah.
Nope, that makes it worse. It's probably because my eardrum burst 3 times.
Dude, you're not even a swimmer.
I just have very bad ears.
Did you say you hurt your ears lately earlier or something?
Not today, no.
I thought you said something about your ears getting hurt.
Right now, I just said they bursted 3 times, but besides that, no.
How did you burst them 3 times?
They just kind of bursted. I don't know. It was like all of them a year apart, so it's like something sensitive during like February time of year.
Did you go to a monster truck show without ear protection?
Nope.
Pretty sure
Did
that's
you-
how I messed my ears up.
Did you go to a truck monster show?
I don't know if those exist. So.
There is actually, technically, kind of. There is. There was a truck that transformed into a giant robot dinosaur, and it ate cars.
That's
It was
cool.
really fun, and it breathed fire.
Someday I want to
Hey.
go to a monster truck rally. I've never actually had the opportunity to, and I would really like to.
I would like to go to one that's not in the Hampton Coliseum
Why is that?
because it's indoors. There's no room for them to maneuver, and it just sucks compared to what they do normally.
Strangely enough, I've seen Greg Digger, but not in a truck rally.
Digger's
It was at-
Dungeon.
It was
Digger's
at,
Dungeon is in North Carolina.
mm,
I
it was
don't
at
wanna
some.
position
sorry.
away. Give our position away. Sorry.
It was at some random Walmart. I think it was. I don't remember which, honestly, but yeah, it was at some random Walmart. It had special paint on it that, like, one side of it was fiery, and the other side was an icy grave.
Oh no, people will know that we're vaguely on the central East Coast.
How?
It was being
Context clues.
facetious.
Context clues.
A random Walmart. Okay.
No, not that part. Before that.
I
Oh.
I used to go all the time when I was little. I got mad at my friends because I was like 5 or 6 or something like that. And we took my friend and his dad came too, and we got seats right behind where the trucks like took off. And he was getting feeling sick with the fumes,
oof.
and we had to leave early. And even as a little kid, I'm just like, you wimp. We have to go because of you.
That's how I felt when my brother got scared at watching Iron Man 2 in the theater and we had to leave.
How do you get scared of that?
To this day, I don't know, and I've asked Jim and he, like, doesn't remember, but for some reason, Whiplash scared the crap out of him. Like, we went
Oh,
to
he
go
is
see
pretty
Iron Man
scary.
2 in the theater, and it was specifically the sequence when he goes out onto the racetrack and attacks Tony.
The sound design on that is very unsettling.
Yeah, and it completely,
Speaking
Jim
of
could
that-
not handle it.
I told y'all to turn down sound.
I turned mine off. So
I'll
the
just
audience
deal with
doesn't
it,
have to
it's
deal
fine.
with it. Can I turn my hostile sounds back up?
Yeah.
Because I know if I don't do it now, I'm going to get got by something.
Anyways, where are you at, Manny? I have the trade ready.
The trade is prepared.
You can just, as long as it's the item, then you can just send it to me in the mail.
I'm just gonna come and hand it to you. I'm closer to. I thought that was a real
Screw
creeper at
you!
What was that?
first. That was Edward.
That was Edward, right?
Edward being a jerk.
Okay. I'm surprised we haven't tried doing that more, to be honest.
I'm too tired to do anything else, so I'm just gonna troll.
Where is my... Let's do it.
Strangely enough, I did a test run of Repo to see if it would run on the laptop. It runs better than Phasma.
You want terracotta, right?
Clay.
I have terrible news.
No, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. I got it.
Clay no longer exists on the server.
That renewable? I don't think.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, duh. I've not used clay or terracotta, like, ever.
I've used a
So-
lot.
not-
I wish I could use them more. It's just a pain in the ass.
I mean, technically it's renewable. Yeah, no, it is. It's renewable. Never mind. Yeah, it's renewable.
So while we're asking for editor Liz to do stuff,
God.
I was just gonna ask what's the most annoying edit you've had to do so far? Difficult.
Difficult how? Because there's different reasons an edit has been difficult.
Well, that would be something for you to explain, because I.
Well, our early Minecraft stuff was hard for multiple reasons. The biggest being, like, I was learning how to edit, and so when oh, I'm so stupid, I forgot to put the last D on.
Made so many jokes about it.
I thought y'all were just kidding. Whoops.
Edward.
But so I was like learning how to cut between different perspectives and stuff, and I was doing it like so inefficiently. I still do it kind of inefficiently, but I'm much better than I used to be. And so that was really hard. And then also whenever we have really bad audio and I do my best to do something to fix it, that can be difficult.
I've been Manny, I've been trying to hand this to you for like 7 minutes.
Great.
I don't know. I lost you.
When I do the edits, the biggest problem I have is transitions, but that's just because I can't wrap my head around what they mean by like left to right.
Yeah, it's wonky. It gets real wonky. Okay, Eagle, where
Hey.
am I putting your sign?
There you go.
Here, after Manny hands me this, I'll go show you. You know what? That's close enough. Whatever.
I'll give you more. I thought you wanted terracotta.
The
It's
next
fine.
generation.
You also owe me a stack of computers, by the way.
I feel like 34 Wither Skulls kind of that down to
Nope.
32.
Nope.
Fine. I still don't even know how to get enough resources for that. Also, I just found an exposed skeleton spawner.
Expose?
Scandalous.
You know, that was possible.
Wow.
I just realized we can make our creeper farm like 1,000 times faster.
Aren't the main components, like the main resource-intensive parts of the computer, redstone and iron?
I think the only
Maybe.
the crystal is a little difficult, but you know, it's not. I mean, we have vexes now. We can just go find those caves now, those geodes.
Yeah.
Oh, phooey. How do I make an S? I guess just a backwards Z? Kinda? Sorta?
Electronics computer. 12 iron, 3 copper, 1 glass, 24 redstone, 2 amethyst, and a remote control.
Yeah, that's not that. Never, I don't know what the remote control consists of. Why are you making it S?
Base. This is for the central one.
Yeah, sure.
Okay, to make an S, first you have to put circles in Minecraft.
So iron's easy, copper.
It's also the wrong way.
It's copper.
Dang it!
Copper's
What was
renewed.
that noise?
Me?
No, it sounded like when I opened the package, some weird noise came out. Also, you sent me a wither skull in the mail.
I did.
Yeah, I just opened it.
I don't remember that. Well, now you have 35.
The good news is I will definitely be well rested for the Tuesday stream, 8 p.m. Mouchy Tales one shot, Weathering Argonon.
Have fun.
Can we sleep?
No. I'm actually looking for something, so I would like to find it first.
Does that look like an S? I need to move it over a block, but...
Yes.
Yes. Yeah. That's an S. That's a 5.
God, moving this over should not be as difficult as it is. My brain is just like, what?
That actually looks the most like the S with it not being perfectly lined up. It's an S. That's a S.
Which is an easy one.
I'm not sure if I'm like a couple off, but I definitely got definitely sent you enough clay.
Okay, thank you.
So, like yeah, Eagle mentioned that they tested out repo, so that is actually gonna be one of the games in our rotation, probably next Friday. We're gonna try that out.
I'm excited to try
Looking
it.
forward to it.
We also have going to be trying towards the end of the month Sea of Thieves.
Ooh.
Oh
Have
boy,
fun.
I got a lot of work to do to be able to play that.
I'm 90% sure the laptop is able to run it, just barely. But even then, I don't even have enough storage on this thing to even download it with nothing on this thing, so.
Base. Base.
What is in that game that needs 100 gigabytes?
A lot of
Assets.
assets.
What exactly is Sea of Thieves? Is it an online multiplayer game like
Yeah.
MMO?
Yeah, a little more pick up and play than MMO.
I don't know what the heck y'all are talking about.
It's
Massively multiplayer online.
Okay. Noted.
noted and ignored. But yeah, no, I don't know the exact details, but you kind of just you get a ship, you get jumped into a server, you go around, you loot, you can go to NPC location, PVE places to get loot, or you can just attack other ships.
Cool.
That's the extent of what I know about the game. Swan's gonna be able to tell us more, so that will also be a. Oh, hang on, I think someone's interrupting my chill cave sitting.
Me or the.
Base.
Skeleton.
Nice.
Base.
Wacha.
That's how you spell base, right?
B-A-S-E? I hope so.
Well, Edward made me question it because he said it weird.
I did.
Base?
Is this staircase, is this what leads up to your place, Eagle? The staircase
Yeah.
to the left? Okay.
To be honest, I forgot to replace my portal down. So, place it right in front of the honeycomb because that's where it was.
Honeycomb?
I was gonna make a joke about honeycomb, like the honeycomb cereal, but I don't remember what the slogan is.
Anyone else remember the crackhead honeycomb monster guy from the 90s?
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
And you did just look right at it, Liz.
So this is the honeycomb?
Yeah, look on the floor.
I don't know what honeycomb looks like. This is honeycomb?
Yes.
Okay.
No, I'm at the design. I forgot that I used honeycomb blocks, but like, it's a honeycomb grid.
Okay.
It will be.
Yeah.
I kind of feel like Eagle doesn't need a base sign just because he's sort of all over the place, and also I tend to just go to the main base and then fly over to his.
Boss.
You could just do YE if. That would be
So am I?
helpful.
I still don't understand what you're saying by where to put it.
Just see that blue strip in front of the honeycomb. Place it on the other side. That's where my portal was until I broke it, which I'm gonna replace after I'm done with what I'm doing now.
Are y'all more excited? I mean, I think I know Eagle's answer given what he has available, but are y'all more excited for Repo or for Sea of Thieves?
I don't
I'm
know.
more excited for Repo, to be honest.
This is Z's base.
To be fair, when I did the tutorial, I'm 90% sure it's supposed to be a horror game.
Yep.
But
Yeah.
it is stupid funny.
Yes, that too.
Can be both. Funny horror.
Yeah, like Odd Thomas.
Shaun of the Dead.
The book I'm reading right now is very much a dark comedy. I still haven't gotten to a place where we're like having an actual progression of plot. It feels like it's just been a bunch of disjointed scenarios, but I am enjoying it so far. It's fun. It's of monsters and mainframes.
I'm reading the next Expanse book, and I was a little concerned that the things I complained about the most about the first book were going to be in it, but it seems like he learned his lesson, and it's a lot better than the first one.
Hey.
And I am mostly done with the wooden part of my build.
Woo.
Nice.
The most complicated shape is now done. If anyone wants to see it.
I
I
will
will
be there
build a-
momentarily.
In a bit. I am currently doing something funny.
No,
It
no.
scares me when you say that.
I don't think it's funny. It's terrible humor.
It's a
No,
harmless.
no,
You should
no
be
finesse.
ashamed of yourself.
To be fair, this is supposed to be an easy quest, but it's taking me over an hour to do it, so.
Huh.
Oh wait, did I ever do /trigger hard for the Guardian?
Don't
I
think
don't
so.
know.
Given that you have 50 currently and you haven't died.
Look at that loser with negative 200 points.
Yeah, weird loser. Get off the server.
Whoa. So what's going to be in the
Get
center bits?
That's gonna be glass. I just haven't figured that one out yet.
Okay.
I might replace the top part, but my God, it took me so long to figure this out. I'll
That's
share with you the screenshots later of how I color coded each section so that I could figure it out better.
quite the complex shape. Nicely done.
Thank you.
I
Soon I
just
can
saw
work
a-
on the inside.
Okay. Saw a skeleton take a little bit of fall damage and then walk into a sweet berry bush. I think that's what happened. And now I've upset the Enderman.
What would you do that for?
I was just flying by him. I don't know why he's so concerned of if bees are looking at him.
He was very concerned.
Y'all keep playing. I'm done for the day.
I'm sorry.
Oh,
I'm not that upset. I'm just I don't want to keep losing points for y'all.
You can help me dig. I pretty much got what I got done.
Yeah, I'll see y'all tomorrow.
Bye.
Bye.
Alrighty,
Oh no! Dadgum!
What happened?
Stupid gas is already blowing up my signs.
I'm sorry. Anyways, what I'm doing is adding something under Edward's face.
What?
The easy quest says add a harmless trap under Edward's base.
Oh.
I don't know why, but it's stupid hard to do.
See, when I got that quest, I literally just put a dispenser and a pressure plate with a potion of regen in it, and then Manny stepped on it, and I was like, "Hey!"
Well, I have one. I'm going to. I pretty much save that and a potion of healing, and when it tells me to make a redstone contraption at someone's base, I'm just going to bring it out. Recycle.
Hopefully this will be done by the end of stream. This is really funny, but it's taking a while.
My house is infested.
but in a good way.
I don't think there's a really good way for a house to be in.
There's a lays everywhere. It's your fault.
Oh. Yeah, that's a good way.
What is... There's a door that's opening and closing. What? Oh. What? Stop pressing my pressure plates all the time. Freeloaders. Alright. I had another thing on my list. There's signposts and travel extensions, and I'll be honest, I don't remember what I meant by that.
Do you guys have any plans for 4th of July?
Wait, that's tomorrow.
Yeah.
I miss. Oh. Well, I know what I'm doing tomorrow.
What you gonna do?
I mean,
No, nothing really. At least at home, we don't have much to do. But I know what I'm gonna do here tomorrow, in game.
What was that?
You'll see.
he does it on purpose. I know he does.
I mean, I did it last year, so it shouldn't be too hard to guess.
Oh, that. Cool.
Nice.
I just hope a thunderstorm happens in game soon enough.
Alright, how you doing, fellas? Has the trauma worn off a bit? We okay? We chilling? I know you
I
lost
thought
a
you were
comrade.
talking to us.
I'm talking to my
I'm like,
villagers.
what happened?
Ow, my eardrums. I accidentally placed stone under that.
Okay.
Just me being boring, digging dirt. This is why I tried making my base a little higher so I wouldn't have to do this. And yet somehow I ended up having to do it anyway.
Always. Always.
Well, at least I'll have plenty of dirt to terraform.
Hey. Let's do some of this.
In the near future, I'm gonna need those sponges. If you are willing.
I mean, they're for everyone, first off, and second off, sponges are now renewable, so...
Cool.
I'm not gonna do that thing where you just like dig underwater. I'm just gonna take the water out and then I'll fill it up when everything's ready to go.
Alright, well, I am gonna perch myself. Let's see, what's a good view? Alright, we're gonna just have a nice little view of my farm, and I will be right back. I was fully expecting to come back to phantoms attacking me. Ah! I'm okay.
I'm okay.
I fell.
Let me sleep.
If it allows me. I'm kind of in a crammed area. There we go. And I took damage.
How'd you take damage?
Where I was sleeping, I banged my head on the ceiling.
So Eagle, what are you? What's the current build?
What I'm doing right now, or at my base.
Either.
I didn't hear you. Sorry.
Either one.
Currently, I'm building something under Edward's base. My current build, I'm thinking of doing the Axolotl house. The only thing is, I need a blue axolotl.
I thought you got one.
Don't you have it?
Do you want it back?
No, it's fine.
I figured you gave me the extra one. I didn't think you gave me the one you had.
I've had some too, but I apparently misplaced my other one. I will go get another one. It's not too hard.
How are you guys feeling? Because I don't. I'm just gonna be digging, but if everybody wants to call it early, I'm cool with that too.
Yeah, I'm thinking about it because I'm literally doing pathing blocks right now. So
I'm halfway through my thing. I started at 8:12. So yeah, I'm fine with either. I would prefer to finish this, but whatever y'all want.
well, I think
I'll definitely have enough to do for a grinding session.
yeah. My grinding tomorrow is gonna be putting fences and leaves on my giant tree.
That's cool.
Alright, well, thank you everybody for joining us. I hope you enjoyed hanging out with me tonight. We'll be back to Edward tomorrow. Take